Tammy Lynn Leppert was born February 5th, 1965, in Rockledge, Florida. This is considered the oldest city in Brevard County, Florida. She appeared in beauty pageants since she was 4 years old. In her short 18 years before she vanished, Tammy was in over 300 pageants. She was crowned in about 280 of those 300. Tammy would get into modeling over time, made a few small movie appearances in movies like Scarface and Spring Break, both in 1983. As time went by, her career started blossoming. Tammy's behavior would start to change. She would start to become fearful, convinced someone was trying to harm her. The behavior started to change after the Spring Break movie was done filming. Tammy would go to a party. Something would occur at that party that night that changed how Tammy would act. She would get a small role in the movie Scarface. After 4 days of filming, there was a scene where somebody got shot, and Tammy freaked out. Tammy would leave from Miami to go back to her family's home in Rockledge. The family of Tammy wanted to help, so they got help from a doctor. Even with this, the doctors couldn't say why Tammy was acting paranoid. Some drugs would do this to you, but no drugs or alcohol were in her system. Tammy also wouldn't tell anybody what happened at that party that night. 18-year-old Tammy Leppert would vanish on July 6, 1983. She would never be heard from or seen again. Tammy was 5'4", 105 pounds, blonde hair, hazel eyes. The day she vanished, Tammy was wearing blue denim skirt, light and blue shirt with flower appliques located on the shoulders. Supposedly she was wearing flip-flops, but there has been sources that says that she was barefoot. She carried a gray purse. Also, some sources says that she had no purse. She left at 11 a.m. July 6th, 1983. Tammy would leave her Rockledge home. An odd detail before she left that her mom's pointed out was Tammy left without brushing her hair. And that is something she never does. She always likes to keep up with her appearance. And for whatever reason, that day, Tammy did not. Tammy told her parents she was going to the beach with a friend. Some sources say his name is Keith Roberts. And in another source, the mom of Tammy said that Tammy was afraid of this man, Keith Roberts. He was only 20 years old at the time. And he's not considered a suspect. Police have ruled him out. But this is what happened that day according to Keith. He would pick Tammy up. It appears he is one of the last people to see Tammy before vanishing. Tammy and Keith will get into some type of argument. Then Tammy will get out the car around a parking lot located at the glass bank that is close to an Exxon station near State Road A1A between 2nd Street North and 3rd Street North in Cocoa Beach, Florida, which is only about 5 miles away from her home. This is a city in Brevard County, Florida. After Keith drove off in his car, Tammy vanished into thin air. And like I said, police have ruled him out as a suspect. Police have looked into a couple serial killers that were active around the same time as Tammy vanishing. There was one rich Australian-born American serial killer, Christopher Wilder. He is also known as the Beauty Queen Killer or the Snapshot Killer. He would lure young women and teens in by pretending to help them become a model. Christopher Wilder is known to have 8+ victims across the country. His first known victim, and like I said, known, he could have more, we're not 100% sure, was February 26, 1984. It was 20-year-old Rosario Teresa Gonzalez, and this happened in Miami. I have seen Christopher Wilder was in Florida around the same time Tammy vanished. At the moment, we can't say 100% certain if he is involved or not. Another serial killer is John Brennan Crutchley, also known as the Vampire Rapist. No concrete evidence to prove his involvement either. There's another theory of possibly Tammy seeing a crime occur right around that when she was at the party, like drug trafficking in the local area, and she just knew too much, so the people that were doing these crimes decided to take care of her, abduct Tammy, kill her, and then hide her body somewhere in Florida where nobody would find. And, Florida's hot, has alligators and other animals that could get rid of a body pretty quick. Now, is there anything to prove any of these theories? No, there isn't. Not at least right now. Tammy's mom would pass away in 1995, not knowing what truly happened to her daughter. If you have any information, you can call Cocoa Beach PD at 321-868-3269. Stay safe out there.